Hello, lovely people. My name is Naseem Maheen. My pronouns are she, her, and I'm a registered psychotherapist. I identify as a POC immigrant settler who tries to practice therapy from a feminist, intersectional, and anti-oppressive lens. I've been in the therapeutic space as a therapist since 2013 and have worked in other supportive capacities with children, youth, and adults since 2009. I'm also currently a third-year medical school student outside of Canada. I'm particularly interested in acknowledging and seeing people as whole and layered beings, and I want to unpack how this holistic lens plays out in the intersection between medicine and psychotherapy. This podcast will cover many different topics that pertain to therapy, medicine as I discover it for myself, and the many complex layers of life that make us who we are and make life what it is. From time to time, I will also connect with folks who work in therapeutic spaces in many different capacities, and we will take the opportunity to learn, challenge our biases, and expand our minds and hearts. Welcome to Garden of Compassion. I want to gently acknowledge that insight can be obtained through many different channels and avenues. However, this podcast is not meant to replace any of your existing or future relationships with therapeutic professionals. These recordings are designed to create connection and discourse. If any of what I share resonates with you, I hope that it will support you in ways that feel good for you. And if it doesn't, then I gently invite you to take what fits and to leave the rest. Either way, I'm honored to be sharing this space with you, and I'm humbled that you are taking the time to listen to these thoughts and musings. Episode 10, Befriend a Strength. Strengths come in many different formats. Some of them are learned. Some of them just exist within us. Sometimes our strengths are connections to people, animals, spaces that all bring us a sense of courage and calm. Sometimes the sheer mention of a person's name or conjuring up their image is enough to make us feel empowered, energized, stronger, more capable, softer, loved, silly, more like our authentic selves without the masks. Today, we're going to take some time together to uncover a strength of yours that wants to be more present in your life. Perhaps this is a person, a place, an animal, a quality, an ability, or a connection to spirituality. Strengths can be anything that bring you closer to your most expansive self and help you tap into your needs and stay present to yourself. Today, let's take some time to tune inward and see if there's a strength that needs your attention or wants to visit you for a while. Let's begin by taking a few deep breaths in. A gentle reminder to engage with guided imagery work when you are safely seated or lying down, and when you can minimize, to the best of your ability, any distractions that come up. None of the work we do and none of the ways we exist are about perfection. So this process doesn't have to be perfect or anything other than what it is. Give yourself permission to think about your body sinking into itself as you give yourself this time to check in with your heart. With each breath in, let gentleness wash over you. And with every exhale, notice your body becoming more and more relaxed and at ease. Allow your breathing to lead the way and establish the pace. You are seated in an inviting, spacious room on a sunny winter's day. You're curled up in a very comfy, plush, large armchair. The weather is cold and crisp, but you feel relaxed and comfortable in your seat. The room has giant floor-to-ceiling windows that let in so much refreshing sunlight. And you are enjoying the gentle dance of sunshine coming in through your windows. You see beautiful, tall, sturdy trees with snow-dusted branches right outside your window. You can see the fluffy snow on the ground beneath the trees. Take a moment to take in the stillness of this day. You don't have anywhere to be or anything that needs your attention except your own heart. Give yourself a few moments to enjoy this stillness. There's a fireplace in the room, and you can hear the fire crackling, and you can feel its warmth from where you're seated in this comfy chair that makes so much space for you. The temperature in the room is exactly as you would have it. And it helps you sink even further into your soft chair. And you feel even more ready to welcome whatever comes up for you. Take a moment to look around in this room. Notice what fills up the space for you. Let your mind pause on the walls. What color are they? Think about the furniture in the room. Is there anything else you see around you? Take a moment to see what comes up for you, and give yourself permission to decorate your room any way you like. You're welcome to fill it with things that remind you of softness, kindness, and love. And if it feels right, just as it is, just enjoy the space. Let your mind and heart create and add whatever they need to this space to make it more inviting and soothing for you. Now take a moment to look outside at the beautiful, sturdy trees and the sun glistening across the fresh snow. Notice the trees lovingly holding the snow that has settled on their sturdy branches. Notice how they peacefully coexist, the trees and the snow, amidst the beautiful dance of nature. You close your eyes as you sit on this cozy chair next to the warm fire and take in the serene, calm stillness that is Mother Nature. You cannot see the roots of the trees, but judging by their towering height and by how gracefully they hold the snow, you know that they have deep, ancient roots that have witnessed so many seasons of life. The trees hold many strengths, and you let your mind think about strength. Is there a strength in your life? Something that makes you feel empowered and like the most expansive version of yourself that you would like to reconnect with or connect with today? Is there some strength that desires an awakening? As you sit in this comfortable space, in this lovely chair, feeling at ease, you feel a little folded piece of paper magically appear in your hands. You become curious. On that piece of paper is a word or a phrase that represents strength for you. Take a moment to look at the piece of paper and open it up. What does it say? Take a moment to take in that message as you breathe the message in all the way through your entire body. Does this word, name, phrase, or perhaps image surprise you? Notice your feelings and remind yourself that you're allowed to be your whole self. Let whatever needs to be present just exist. You begin to wonder how long it's been since you last connected with this strength. Does it feel old? Does it feel like a reintroduction is needed? Or does it feel familiar and close? Gently look down at this folded piece of paper in your hands and say hello to this strength. Acknowledge its presence. Notice how that feels for you. This strength wants to talk to you. It wants to connect. Take a moment to listen. What is this strength telling you? Is this strength calling you in to notice some forgotten part of yourself? Is it reminding you that it exists and that it's here for you? This strength wants to be in your orbit. How does it want to show up for you? Listen closely as it delivers its message and take it all in. How would it feel to let this strength exist within you and show up more often? Notice your feelings and take a moment to notice where in your body you're holding those feelings. What would be different about life if you walk through life with this strength being at the forefront of your experiences? Imagine that reality. Notice the way you're sitting in this room. Has anything shifted for you since meeting or re-meeting this strength? Are you sitting differently? Are you feeling softer towards yourself? Are you feeling a buildup of energy that wants to mobilize you? This strength wants to remind you that it's always with you. It wants you to know that it's a permanent fixture in your life, and that you can connect with it as often as you like. This strength wants you to know that it will always show up for you, and it will always help you keep showing up for yourself. Let yourself be gently held by this strength. Let yourself feel the warmth and comfort of knowing that your strength is always accessible. You notice yourself getting curious and wanting to ask your strength, "How will I know you're present?" What does the strength say? You ask your strength, "How will I know to connect with you?" What does your strength respond with? Now that you feel embraced by this strength, and now that you know that it's always been with you and will always be with you as you walk through life, perhaps you'd be open to coming up with a way to call on this strength when you need it. This can be a phrase, an image, a gesture, a name, a word, really anything that reminds you of this strength and of the reality that you hold this strength within. What is that thing that will remind you of the existence of your strength? Take a moment to take this in. When you've secured this in your mind, know that you can use this word, image, phrase, gesture, name, or any other thing to call upon this strength. And know that your strength is loyal to your growth, and that your strength loves you and will show up for you. Whenever you call upon your strength, it'll be there for you. And it will remind you of its existence. You notice the fullness in your heart, and you feel content with this reconnection. And reconnecting with this constant companion. You feel a sense of gratitude, and you feel ready to gently thank this strength. take a moment or two to show your strength, the gratitude you feel. And take another moment to show yourself the gratitude and softness you deserve. Take a look around this beautiful room with its bright sunshine and warm fire. And whenever you're ready, you can slowly open your eyes and gently reconnect with the present moment. I hope you stay connected to your strengths, and I hope your day brings you all you need. And I hope you keep connecting with your non-negotiable worth. Thank you for sharing this space with me. I'm humbled and honored by your presence. I wish you all sorts of love, gentleness, and anything else you need for today. If you enjoy these podcasts and would like to support me, please feel free to check out my Patreon page at Garden of Compassion.